Yeah, the boys are in the kitchen. Bad boy.
Yeah, baby.
All right, and we're talking about grilled cheese. Seems a little basic, right, for the big chef here, Michael Feker from Il Mito, but there's a point to this.
Absolutely. I think cooking with our kids is the foundation of training their palate.
Okay.
And the best way is looking at it is when you give the children at home ownership of what they're putting on the plate, and they have made it, they try anything. I have created two different things. You know, everybody at home, you're not fast line cooks or you're not breakfast cooks. You don't need to make 20 different things. Make the same thing is a grilled cheese concept. For you, put some eggplant, tomato, fresh mozzarella. For the kids, you do a little bit of provolone, good Wisconsin cheddar, and ham if they want it.
Right.
But
so you
when
keep it basic for the kids, and then you kind of upgrade it for the
adults.
Rob.
The most important thing, don't try to push something on them if they're not ready for it, because then they're going to create this wall. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want it. I'm being forced to it. What I want you to do, I'm using rosemary ciabatta. If you wish, I want you to put the palm of your hand down and slice evenly between the two halves. Yes.
Without cutting
and back and forth off. And saw section. Exactly.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Is that good?
Beautiful. That's perfect.
All right.
Next, what I want you to do is take your basil spread, which is your pesto with no cheese in it. Put it in the bottom.
No cheese? Why
with the
no
back
cheese?
of your, I'll tell you in a moment.
Right.
That's a great question. Why no cheese in your pesto? The lactose acid of the Parmigiano starts reacting and creates a chemical reaction, and your pesto turns black on you. Notice how green this is?
Yeah.
This was made last night before I closed the restaurant to make it ready, and it has changed no color. Why? Because there's no cheese. There's no cheese in it. Now, bring the cheese to the party. Put some sprinkle of Parmigiano on top of that.
All right, just a little, or you
just a little bit, and go around so all the bites beautiful.
Get a big chunk out of there.
That you should have yourself.
Oh, I didn't think it'd melt evenly though.
Now, fresh. The guy is good.
You go.
I didn't think it would melt evenly. You're good. Fresh mozzarella, if you would. Here you go. No. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're gloving up. Look out.
This one, that way.
Okay, this is all right. Here we go.
Bad boys, bad boys. Mozzarella.
Here we go.
And 4 of them, and evenly spread it. Correct.
2. This is fresh, right?
That's correct. That's
What's
fresh
the difference?
mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella and pasteurized or dried mozzarella is that the water content hasn't been evaporated. So you have more water content, less fat content. When you let it dry out, you have less water and more fat. And that's what we call basically what we put on the pizza. Now, your tomatoes.
Get a couple of those on there? No?
Wait, I messed up. Salt first.
Oh, okay.
Layer of flavoring and seasoning. You always season.
A little pinch.
That's it. Look at the way he does it. I love the way this guy cooks. Season, let it rain, baby. Tomato and eggplants.
Tomato and eggplant now.
That's right. And when we come back, we're not done yet, but when we come back, I'm going to make the cheese for the kids.
Oh, okay, the basic
Camila,
one.
baby, are you watching? My beautiful sweetheart, my angel, are you watching? This is for my daughter, Camila.
I don't
That's
get any
gorgeous.
meat on mine?
You want some?
Sure.
Absolutely.
It's pork loin.
I love it.
Look at this.
And it's pork loin that is cooked by us and doesn't have any nitrates in it. Basically brine it and slow cook it. A little bit more pork for you. And have a piece and tell me the difference between what you get out there and this one right here. Sweeter.
Yeah, sweeter.
Not as sweet,
More
as salty.
flavorful
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Yeah, not nearly as salty.
If you are making this at home, everybody, if you want some cheddar on it, put it, Rob.
Sure.
But at the same time, don't do it yourself. Sweetheart, can I put some cheddar on it? Can you put some the cheddar on my sandwich? Give the ownership to the children. Let them do it for you.
Let them try it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you have young, my daughter is 6.5. She's going into 17. And did you get that?
Yeah,
it was a tease. Yeah, it was a tease. But
not a rounding error.
With that said, you know, she loves cooking in the kitchen, and she loves creating ownership of what she has. I keep repeating this word, ownership. Remember this, everybody. When you're in a rental property or you have a rental apartment, you don't pay as much attention to all the well-being of the apartment around you. When you own your own house, you put all your love into it. It's the same thing with food.
Let them own their food. All right, well, there you go. When we get back, we'll get the kids' version of this going and see how it all turns out, and then we'll do some tasting, of course.
And please Facebook us, Bad Boys.
Yes, let's check it out. Yeah, on Facebook. Hey, by the way, the kids are gearing up, speaking of kids and their sandwiches, they are gearing up for their summer. And parents, a lot of you probably trying to figure out how to entertain them for 3 months. All right, up next, Pinterest projects that are easy and inexpensive.